painter because it helps the community and the retailer.
Yeah, it's walking both of those lines. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. John, this is Josh. We got a little bit of a special for you. We're breaking down the latest reveals from the Four Horsemen Studios. We got some head packs. They're going to build out some of the Cosmic Legion line to get you guys to buy them. So let's take a look here. The Four Horsemen, they did a stream with Mythic Conversations or Mythic Customs, Mythic Customs, and it's Jeremy. And they were just kind of showing off the reveals of what they did. And this was the thing that he was teasing that was out of this world, for him. So really cool here. Let's take a look here. This was the teaser image that we got. And everyone, of course, you can easily tell that is the Snake Man, right? That is the Ninian warrior head, but painted in that blue, that Olek blue, right? Olek Thygar blue. Also, I really want to create this font so that we can use it like outside of Four Horsemen Studios. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like Orbesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the first one, as it was teased there, is going to be a Ninian head, the snake head, painted to match Olek Thygar perfectly. And you get a closed mouth and open mouth here, and you can throw them onto the standard Olek Thygar figure.
I think what's cool about these is because they are reasonably priced, right? It's cool. Like you can you could have bought. I'm pretty sure people before this, right, bought maybe a couple. Like you can only buy 3. People bought extra so they could customize. But even when you paint with your Vallejo paints or whatever paints you're doing, you can never quite match the sheen. And you can always kind of slightly tell. Even if you're a master painter, there's going to be a difference. So it's cool. Even though we love customizing, it's cool just to get an official one because the paints are going to match exactly.
And the cool thing about the paintwork here is that the Four Horsemen were busy doing Reign of the Beast. They were busy doing the dragon work and all that. They actually sent this project to a Cabal member customizer. So someone from the Cabal, Eric is his name, they reached out to him and said, hey, do you want to work on this project for Four Horsemen? And he was like, they brought him on the stream, man. And you can just see like he was just so full of joy to be there and to have done this and to finally be able to share that. But yeah, it was, a customizer that, paints these heads, paints Mythic Legions on his own time, and then got to get hired by the Four Horsemen to do this, man. So it's really cool, man.
Exactly. And honestly, like, I'm not even shocked anymore. Like before I would be like, oh my God, it's amazing. But it's like, this is just par for the course with the dedication that the Four Horsemen have with its community. And so like, it's just, I expect it now. I expect them to collaborate with the community as much as they can, whether it's a photographer, a videographer, a customizer, a sculptor,
anything. And they definitely know their people. So they also were able to, not only do they put it on the base Olek Thygar, but they did put it on the deluxe Olek Thygar, because Olek does have that extra neck piece to make that change. So really cool to have that head work on both of those bodies. You don't have to worry about anything, just pop it on and you're good to go. And it really does, like, the head really does change this whole figure, like especially in the full deluxe version of Olek here. It's nice, man. This is a fun figure.
Yeah, and honestly, like, this is like when I even first saw the Ninian Warriors, I feel like me and probably majority of people already thought of like, okay, this has the scales, and there's Mark Zuckerberg race out in space already, so it like makes sense logically. It's the real world lizards out there, lizard people, so like you got to have lizards. It doesn't make sense in space,
right? Yeah.
One thing I will say though, I did pick up this figure, the Ninian Warrior, and I'm sad to report that because the head is so flat, there's not much room for the ball joint, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, and this is not a QC issue because I bought 2. Both my copies is the same issue, so I doubt it's a one-off. I'm pretty sure everybody's is like this. Because the ball joint doesn't have enough room to go in, the head falls off like nothing.
Really?
Yeah, and it's sad to say, and I just think it's just the nature of the beast, right? Because the head is so small, there's no room for the ball joint to actually grab onto.
And that Ninian Warrior actually uses the Olek Thygar body.
Right, exactly. So it's going to be the same issue.
We're going to have that same issue on this.
I hope not. I hope that maybe people like that's why that's a good point that I should like bring this up, right? Because maybe people can like agree with this, and then it can get out there. Because we've seen Four Horsemen fix issues, right? And sometimes when you get like a new piece, you don't know how it will work out. And now that I've seen it, right, it's like it's not a QC issue. It's just the head. It's too small.
Just a little bit of a different tolerance. Like it's too shallow of a
Exactly.
peg. Yeah, I
Yeah. And
get
I
you. I
was
get
looking
you.
at it and I was like, the ball just
Just won't
doesn't go
pop.
in. Yeah, it doesn't
Hmm.
go in.
Okay. All right. But yeah, there we go. There's that Ninian and Snake Man out in Cosmic. Next up, though, something that has been done in the Cabal multiple times by people. And if you wanted to, you could actually reach out to somebody, ship them the parts, and they would have painted this for you. So this is Agnar, right? The duoderm, but they threw on the Scourge head and the Scourge tail to create a dragon space guy, just like Scourge, right? But the orange, the inverse of what they have with the Scourge and Kragnar. So
Dude, and I'll be honest, we've gotten the green and the blue dragon, and now this is the
mm-hmm.
orange. I think this color scheme, for me personally, I think this is the best dragon so far. I
You
just
like it?
like the way, yeah, especially because it's very fire-esque, and it's a
I was gonna say, is
dragon.
it giving you some smog vibes?
Smog vibes for sure, but no, I just think dragon vibes, right? Because it invokes fire because of the color scheme.
Yeah, the embers, the orange. Yeah, we also have that black dragon too from Stravos from Big Bad Toy Store, right?
Oh yeah, freak! Did I even pre-order that one?
Oh boy.
Sometimes they get. I don't know if I did or not.
But yeah, no, this is something that the community has done on their own, and it's cool that we're getting the official parts here. And again, I think Eric knocked it out of the park on the face paint here, man. Like he said he paid a really good attention to Scourge's face paint and tried to apply it onto the Scourge head. So that's why like the eyebrows like highlighted in that yellow, get those blue eyes, the chin. I think he did a really good translation of that. And also like the horn color and like the spike color. It's not like a bone or anything. It's like this, I don't know, maroon color. It looks really cool. And the horn too, man. Next up though, we're getting some human heads, dude. We're getting some human heads confirmed. So humans are in the Cosmerium. Confirmed. I don't know. Just
wait. There's never been. Wait, has there not been a human character at all? You're right.
We have not had a human character in Cosmic Legions.
This Dude, that's crazy.
First.
I just never realized that. What the hell? But such a cool, like this head pack especially. This head pack is set apart, I think, from the others because it's a human pack. So you could work on Cosmic Legions, but then you can throw it on any knight or any elf legion builder. And it works perfectly.
Yeah, and they color match to Pastet. And so you do get the neck pegs, right? The color, the correct skin tone to match the head neck pegs. So throw that in there, man, and you're looking really cool. I love this Bastet look, and it's giving me some ideas to like trying to bring that Bastet into like Cosmic. Get a little Cosmic vibes going with the Bastet. But yeah, dude, this is great.
Yeah, and also like if you look at it, right, it's like Belualith, but I feel like it like that the blonde like completely changes it, and then this one is
Ziri inspired.
Yeah, it's just Ziri. It's just the regular Ziri, just painted in the darker skin tone.
Yeah. No, yeah, and it's what was I going to say? Oh, we forgot to mention. So all these head packs that you're seeing, these extra packs, are going to be $10. So you get two snake heads. You get the Kragnar head and tail for $10. You're also getting these two heads with the neck pads for $10, man.
Wait, sorry, you said that kind of fast. So like just so we can clear it up. So like,
okay, sorry.
It's 10 for just the two snakes, right? That's
$10 for a closed mouth snake head and an open mouth snake head. $10. Okay. $10 for everything you see here.
The head and the tail. Okay.
$10 for everything you see here.
For two heads and the neck pegs. Okay. So yeah, about $5 per head, and then the tail's $5 because it's big.
Per thing, yeah, thing. Yeah, and then they kept it going, man. They kept it going. And the main reason they said that they're doing this is that Cosmic Legions, if you really look at the timeline, it's only been out in hand for about a year and a half, 2 years. Right. They only have 27 figures out, even though they've announced 41. And so it's like really early in its stages. And so they just want to try to get more parts out to everybody so that you can create more with the figures you have. That's what they said. So we all know they're just trying to move some of these Cosmic Legions here.
Well, yeah. Well, this was the point I was going to bring up at the end of this, but I'll just bring it up now. Like, I feel like before we talked about where I was kind of unhappy with them changing the prices of convention when you go to the convention, right? And you purchase a figure, they're now raising those prices up to like almost like a retailer price. And so there's no difference if you buy from the retailer or if you make the trip and pay the ticket to go to the convention. And I was really upset. And I saw a lot of our people commenting on the video were also kind of like upset that happened. Mm-hmm. And I feel like because it was the Four Horsemen basically choosing retailer relationships over the fan base relationships. Whereas like this way, what they're doing here to me is the right move. The reason why is because I feel like this helps move some of the dead stock that retailers might have. Because me,
Yeah.
if I already have the figure and maybe I don't want to go all out and I just want the heads, then I'm going to go to the retailer, or I already bought like doubles, then I can buy from the retailers. And so I feel like this little extra work helps retailers by moving stock, but
Yes.
also helps the community by giving us new pieces and just like another reason to buy another figure. So I really like this choice, and I hope this continues where they do more head packs and more collaborations with this painter, because it helps the community and the retailer.
Yeah, it's walking both of those lines. I agree with you, man. Because if people are going to start buying up all the ASs, all the buyers that are out there, they're going to get some multiples of those Olex, right? Olex are
Yeah.
sitting there. Now
And
we
it
can
just
get.
requires a little bit more effort and work from the horseman, than the
Mhm.
other, than just being, because them raising the prices, that helps the retailers, but it requires no work on their part. It's just we're
Yeah,
raising the
yeah.
prices. Whereas this, requires a lot more work and time and dedication, but it helps
Hmm.
everybody.
I agree. But let's keep it going here with the head packs. The second one here is for your AS, the Greyborns. You get a war paint version, right? Whom do you serve? Got the white hand of Sauron, something like that. And you also got like a grimacing gray head, dude. I like these, man. I love the Greyborns. They're really fun, and to get some extra heads to fill them out, get variation within your Greyborns. And again, both those head packs or both those heads would be $10. Let's take it over to the Sphexians. You will notice here that no tusks. I think they've heard kind of the people saying, "Oh, another tusk, another tusk." Not that it's a bad thing, but I think they've kind of heard that and be like, "All right, here's some way that we can get more of those other figures out there and improve on those as well."
I'm really glad that there's no tusks, and that speaks volumes to sometimes I feel like the people who complain and the people who critique get bad raps, and they get like,
Mm-hmm.
you're a hater, you're this, you're that. And but to be honest, if there weren't these haters out there, then we probably would have got a tusk. And to be honest, I'm also a little fatigued with tusks as well. I
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
when I open one up, I'm not that excited about it anymore. And this is the same issue that happened with Mythic Legions. So shout out to the haters that are saying no tusks. No more tusk. This decision was made by the haters. Thank you.
Definitely moving the hand there, moving the needle on that, and we can see that too with the Legions Con exclusives 2-pack. Right, it was not tusks. It was the Oleg Thygard and the Novian Lean, which Novian Lean is the best figure from Cosmic Legions. But yeah, the Sphexians, the block commander is getting his helmet, and it's beautifully painted to match, right, the iridescency that he has, the pinks as on his eyes. I love that you can just now, because if you have the block commander, you want that helmeted look, man. It's the one he doesn't have his helmet. And along with that, also they're throwing in the miner. The Sphexian miner will also get the helmet. And that thing looks proper creepy, dude, with the pink mandibles coming out of him. But yeah, both of these two would be in that one head pack. So really nice for $10, man. So that would be the whole team there that you can get there on all the heads and all the pieces on top there for $10 each. So you're looking at 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 for all the heads. And that just makes all your Cosmic Legions switch up their looks that you have enough tusks to swap, so don't worry about that. And all right, so $10 per pack, like I said, is the price point, and they will be doing a combo pack. So what that combo pack is going to be the two heads for $10, and they're throwing in the Oleg Thygard figure, right? The figure that is associated with the heads. So in this case, you're getting a $30 Oleg figure, right?
Well, actually, it would be. So this is a $37 figure. So essentially, you're only paying $3 for the heads, which is a ridiculous
Oh, right.
price.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so $3 for the two heads there that are beautifully painted. Zirian is also getting hers there. You can throw her in with the 40.
And then same thing, freaking $1.50 heads if you buy the figure.
Right, yeah, if you buy the figure. AS40 as well. Loving that. The Sphexians, they got wings. You got to bump them up to 50 there.
Yeah, and so the Sphexians originally retailed for $45 and sold $5 for the extra heads. So you're getting a $5 discount.
$5 heads there. And then if you do, like, this is nice though too, what they did here. So if you want an extra block commander, you can get that with the two heads, or if you want an extra miner, you can get those two heads, right? I like that they gave both options as combo packs, man, because those Phyrexian miners are my favorite.
Yeah, and this is actually really good, because one thing I love about these re-releases is, of course, it helps new Legionnaires, new Cosmic Legionnaires that maybe fill in some holes. But then on top of that, sometimes I feel like with the nature of the Four Horsemen, where you have to pre-order the figures, and sometimes you're not aware of what pieces you might want to get for customs until the pre-order date's already like we already have them in hand, and so sometimes you can't get them anymore, right? And so because of that, like for me, I only got like one of these miners, but like you mentioned, it's my favorite. It's my favorite out of the 3 Sphexians. This one's the coolest for me, and so it also gives a chance for collectors that have already experienced all the legions to pick up extras of their favorites for customizations or for whatever they want. Like with the Ninian, people would like, I'll be like, I don't want no more Ninians until they fix that head, but maybe I'll pick up another Sphexian instead.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then Oleg is also the deluxe Oleg is, a bigger figure, but he'll go for 50.
Yeah. Same thing, 45 to $5 extra.
Yeah. And Kragnar, that's for him for 68 here with the combo pack, man. That's a nice deal, man.
And I don't know, maybe you can help me remember, but this one was either 60 or 65 when
I believe it was 60, but
60.
It might have been 65.
Might have been 65 because I feel like because the other one is like the $40 figures, they're giving you a $7 discount. And then the Sphexian and Oleg with the gear, $5 discount. So if it was like 65.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. $3 discount.
Well, it would be a $7 discount. 7 from the 10, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because if it was 60, then that's like that's only a $2 discount. So I'm thinking maybe it was more, I think probably it was 65. And so that way you're buying this for $3 extra, basically the head and the tail for $3.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting if everything I said was correct, that the heads for the regular characters $3 extra, the dragon $3, but then for some reason the Sphexians are $5 in the combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the iridescent paint.
Yeah. It's the wings.
It's the wings. Yeah. So getting that Kragnar bundle pack or combo pack for 68. Now they will also offer, just like as they always do, a full team set. So everything that includes all the 5 figures plus all 5 character head packs. So you'll get Zirian, Oleg, Kragnar, Aes, Block Commander, plus the 2 heads for each character for $225.
So how much of a discount is that if you bought like all the combo packs?
Let's take a look here. 40, 80,
120,
120,
170, 220, 270, 338. What? Oh, because it's double.
Oh, right.
It's double.
Yeah, reduce it by 50.
No, reduce it by 50 and yeah. So I said 338.
So so 50. Reduce it by 100. Reduce it by 100 because Oleg.
100.
Yeah, Oleg in the second Sphexian.
Oh, so
deluxe Oleg does not count.
238. Okay, so 238 would be what you would buy if you got all the heads, right? Yeah, you got all the heads individually. So that's what, $8?
$13.
$13.
$13, yeah.
$13. Hey, that's more than a free head bag. That's what I'm talking about, dude. But like, just thinking about that, like, it's crazy because it's a discount on top of a discount. This is like when you go to this is like when you go to Ross and you find something with the pink ticket, bro. This is what that is, okay? This is a discount on a discount. A discount at the discount store. If you maybe have 2 of these figures or one of these figures, or better yet, none of these figures, oh my gosh, the value on this is insane. Like I said, just think about it. We paid $37 for this figure, and then now for 3 extra, actually less if you buy the all-in. For less, probably, honestly, I think with the all-in probably comes out the same price. The heads are basically just free.
Yeah, you get free heads for each. I mean, you get
for all of them
10 heads for free.
Oh my gosh, dude! I think I might just have to get the all in.
I'm getting this all in. Like I have all of these figures, but I'm down to get another Zirian. I'm down to get another. I actually already have 2 Oleg Thygars that are like in that version.
It's also like something to think about. Like,
so I can make my 2 Snakemen.
You could go all in, and then, or you could just buy the head packs, and then buy army builders, and that way, with the army builders being really cheap, one way to go about it is then putting on these unique heads, and then painting them up yourself, right? Because then it's like, you're still getting unique characters, but it's going to be a cheaper option because they need to. That's one thing. I hope in the next Cosmic Legion wave they do another Legion builder, because we haven't got a Legion builder in Cosmic Legions since the first wave, since its inception,
since like the Sentry.
No. Well,
the gray guys, right? The gray guys, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like we got 3 army builders in the first wave, and then every other wave has had no army builders, and it makes sense because it's like they probably make less money per figure sold on those, but we gotta get those. Come on, we gotta bring them back.
Yeah, we still have to finish Oxcrew book 3. There's still one more book. There's still a couple characters we don't know. So I don't know if it's gonna be finished.
I highly doubt book 3 will have any Legion builders.
Depends, because like from my understanding, the story is Oleg is like the Tusk is looking for Oxcrew, and they're specifically attacking or capturing Oleg to try and get more information about Oxcrew. So, like, they're connected somehow, right? And they have something that Tusk wants. So it could be in book 3, right? The natives team up with the crash landers, and then the Tusk army shows up, and you could have some some grunts in that one. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll hopefully see. I need those $27 Cosmic Legions. I haven't been able to buy those for years.
Yeah, so there is that full in, friends. This is the pre-order. It is going to be a pre-order, so the heads are going to need to be manufactured and actually produced. But they said that they actually found a spot in time in their production line to just kind of squeeze the heads in, because it's just heads, right? It's not full figures here. It's just heads. So they're going to actually be pre-order is going to open February 7th to February 7th to February 23rd, and they're going to be shipping mid to late 2025. So very quick turnaround on that for the Four Horsemen. Again, it is just heads, but really cool to see that, man. You could have these in hand by the end of the year, and they already have all the figures, right? So these are the pack.
And they even have already all the steel. The only thing they've changed is just the paint apps, right? So that's
exactly
probably why this is like really, really fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fast. So we could have these by the end of this year. I love that, man. I personally am gonna go all in. That 225 is tempting, and I want to make these figures, man.
The only thing though, you got to think about it, because then what if the next wave is like all new stuff, and then
the only one I would get hurt on would be the Kragnar, because like I can have more Zirians, I can have those Snakemen, I can always have more Greyborns and more Sphexians. The one that I'm kind of like is Kragnar, where it's like I have
that's definitely bringing up the price a lot too.
Yeah, like I have Duoderm Kragnar, I have the Scourge. Like I don't need another Kragnar body with a dragon head. Yeah, it's cool, but do I need it? No.
Right.
I even bought a second Scourge just to get the second green arms to make a true Duoderm for Scourge.
What? You're so dumb. You want 2 for the arms? Oh my god! You know what's crazy about it?
You know what it was?
There's gonna be extra arms on eBay now, because Kragnar's gonna have 4. You only need 2.
4. Yeah. No, the reason I got the Scourge is because it's when they did their all in for post Axis. And I didn't have it. I only had 2 of them, and the 2, so I just kind of doubled up like that. I didn't purposely buy it, but I was like, I could use that.
That's our sickness. We always find an excuse somehow to customize, somehow to army build, somehow we'll justify it.
Enabling ourselves to buy more and more of it. All right, but that will go ahead and wrap up the Cosmic Legion character packs. Getting some more fun things to play around, pop and swap here with your Cosmic Legions. You know me, I'm a Cosmic Legions boy. And so I'm happy when they're always coming back around to this line, and we'll see what they have for this year. So, and
you know me, I'm a head person. Like I don't need no accessory pack, gun packs. I need head packs.
Hand pack.
No, they do accessory gun hand. No, I need head packs. This is like my dream come true, because we saw something like this with the Mythic Legions. Do you remember where they did like just a 5 head pack?
With like the red goblin thing, and
it's just like 5 heads in one figure, and it was like instead of one figure, it was like the price of a regular figure, but it was 5 heads in the box. And so finally now we have the Mythic heads and the Cosmic heads. So
the Cosmic heads, get those friends out there. All right, let us know down below what you guys' thoughts are on these, and let us know if you guys are just getting maybe one of the packs, getting all the packs, or you going all in. Let us know down below, friends. And as always, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.